And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
We're talking about a true gunslinger in Jameis Winston, Mike, and every time Winston lets it loose, you're not always sure which team is going to end up with it, but I'll tell you, I love watching him. He's exciting. He's got great energy. His teammates love him. If he can just eliminate a little of the bad, there is so much good football when Jameis Winston's playing quarterback.
We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Chubb. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. He's going to have a Browns 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. From the gun, Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Winston. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now the veteran. It's Nyheim Hines. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line. A run with Hines. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one
Neutral
of the
zone
defenders to
infraction.
jump?
Defense. Still third down.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. To throw is, oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Ball start. Offense.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the amount of run plays as you do pass plays, that as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
On the ground, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Edwards-Helaire. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the play fake, Dak. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Work to do following the sack It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Intrazone infraction, defense. Automatic first down.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Winston to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run right here with Chubb. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Jameis. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Turn for the Cowboys. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. 3rd down coming up. Prescott now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Quick throw taken in by Judy. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. From the gun on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the 1st down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. To the air again. Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Dak to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Powering forward. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 98 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Darius Slayton, well over 100 yards receiving, and a touchdown catch as well. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Brock Purdy, a touchdown pass in the victory. These 2 teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. This is Hines. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. From the gun, Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To return, it is Turpin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Prescott. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Dowdle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Dak to throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Back to throw is Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A second down throw for Jameis. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's second and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
On second down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Prescott got a man. That's Tolbert. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
First down, Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Prescott again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll come up to third and 3. They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.